Hey guys, welcome back in. Going to continue this Nomad playthrough. Now, I did get on yesterday morning for a little bit, ran around, unlocked some drop pods, explored around. And then I did jump on again last night and got about 40 minutes into my stream and my internet got screwed up. My upload went way down to like 2 megs, so I just had like, I don't know, like 30 minutes worth of footage, so I figured I would just leave off there. And I'm at a factory. Just jump my ship real quick. I don't know if I have to move any, I just did a crash freighter, so I got a bunch of crap. I did manage to unlock a few tech slots and some of these down here. I'm getting a little bit of room. I did get another upgrade, exosuit upgrade, so I have to go find a drop pod. Before I do that, I just want to bring my exocraft in, do a scan. The last one I scanned for actually brought me to one that I'd already been to, so hoping I get a different one this time. No, nothing nearby. I gotta kind of fly a few minutes away from here when I'm done. I think I got all the ones in this area, so I already got that. Grab these, so trying to get, yeah. I knew I was trying to collect more rusted metal. So I have to keep making those antimatter housings, and they add up after a while. Alright, and before I head in there, I'm just going to do a quick save. Alright. And where's the door? Yeah, I got like 30 minutes into my stream last night, and internet decided it wanted to cut out on me. It eventually came up like 20 minutes later, but by then I'd just about to jump off the game. So I'm not even gonna bother posting that. It's just me running around doing what I'm doing now. Alright. Factory. Actually, I just picked up a microprocessor. There we go. That's a good sign. Alright, now what I'm really after right now is I want to unlock recipes. I don't care about my expansion slots or nanites really, but you'll only get a couple hundred nanites, so... recipe... how long before I can unlock this stuff? I want to be able to unlock this yellow stuff so that I can make these 2 items here. I guess it really won't matter. Atlas Pass 3 has real no benefits, neither does 2, but the Warp Hypercore is going to be useful, so you get the Atlas Pass 2. I'm not even going to bother crafting it, because it's just a waste. And Atlas Pass 3 will get you into the back rooms of space stations, so it can be worth getting. I found on my last run that there's really not much. Every now and then you run into a nanite machine, but most of the rooms are just full of yellow crates and green crates, so it's really not worth crafting unless you're just trying to max everything out. But just kind of poke around this area. Again, the most important thing I'm looking for is damaged machinery, and then buried caches. Got a building over there too. Building with a crash, with a damaged machinery, so it'd be worth checking that out too. So what I really want is I want upgrade mods more than anything. But I'll pick up anything too, so that. A couple more words. Yeah, it's worth trying to learn some words just so that you can interact with some of these buildings. Oh, what do I have in here? More nanites. I'm just trying to stay ahead of the game with some of this stuff. Oh, there's a building. Oh, okay, there it is. What is that? That's a buried cache. Head for that. Oh, and I did check my fishing traps that I put down. I got right around like 800 or so. I didn't get an exact number because I didn't do them. I didn't release them fast enough. But I ended up with like 618, I think, out of one trap. And the other one only had a few fish in it. Was a couple hundred. So, but I did make a third trap. Oh, I will use that emerald. So I did put down a third trap, and I do want to go back and check on them. I'll go grab that one while I'm over here. Oh, and I did install the efficient launchers in my ship. There we go, life support. That's the stuff I'm looking for. Oh, it's a sucky one, but it's better than what I have. Oh, it looks like that's going to be a holo terminal. That building that I saw. Head over that way. Yeah, I would use my exocraft to run around here, but I don't want to have to keep feeding it carbon, so a lot of times it's just easier to traverse on foot too. And get a little more oxygen. Alright, there it is. Oh, we got another damaged machinery here too. Grab that on the way out. Planets like this are great to just run around, and that's the main reason I'm staying on this planet, is for the just being able to loot a bunch of stuff. It's just a lot easier than trying to do it on like a radioactive planet where you're constantly need to recharge your not hazard protection. It's relatively flat too, there aren't like big mountains or anything. Grab this one. Yeah, and typically I only keep the living slime out of them for right now. I am still trying to build up my nanites. So. Oh, I can't put that in there. Alright, now if there's anything real close here, I'll go to it, but yeah, might as well, it's close. those impulse beams too. Alright. Head back. I don't see much here, so... Oh, there's a terminus. Break this out. And... oh, there was something... oh, I wanted to use these up. Get that going. And we have a little bit of
technology recharge.
We'll grab this oxygen because I think I might make a little more condensed carbon instead. Grab that. Get buried cache, grab that one first. Yeah, I already grabbed that. Did I not grab this? Oh, it was showing up on my HUD. I don't see anything really over here. We wanted to go quick peek on this side. Stuff starts showing up like, I don't know, like 400 units or so away. There's really not much here. See what that formation will give me. Oh, we got another one of those. Good. Actually, I'm gonna just break that open. Get that going. I can always convert my my gold to pyrite. I don't need it. That's what I've been doing whenever I get a golden nugget. So I don't really need the gold right now. I'll probably be kicking myself for it later on, though. I gotta check over there. Put some of this stuff in my ship. Yeah, this is all stuff I want to sell off.
Technology recharge.
Got a building over there too. Far away. Scan our module. Add. Get rid of it. We'll just burn that off too. Cargo drop, the buried cache. Go for that one first. Yeah, I typically like to go for whatever's closest first and then just continue. That way I'm constantly moving in kind of one direction. I wish they would make a use for navigation data in this mode. Right now there's no point in having that. Except for calling in your ship if you're at a building. That's about it. Alright, exocraft upgrade. To use that. Regular cargo, that buried tech first. I have a feeling that building's probably just... Oh, okay, it's one of these. I was gonna say, I don't think it's a full-size building. Mainly because a full-size building has typically have damaged machinery around them. It's just one of the things I'm looking for. Got that. Check out the other side. Oh, there is the damaged machine. Oh, that's what I want to avoid from the full inventory.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, hyperdrive module. Yeah, that's why I want to make sure my inventory's not totally full when I pick that stuff up. But I should have enough room to pick this up. Alright, let me do a little cleaning house here while I get a chance. Let's see what I can do with this stuff. Actually, let me bring my exocraft in. While we put some of that stuff right in here. For a sec. Okay, so Emerald can come over. Oh, that's my exocraft. I was going to say, why do I have all this?
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I'll have to get rid of some of this stuff when I get to a base. Or a trading post, rather. Oh, actually, I can install that. Is that gonna give me fuel usage? That could help out. Down here. I thought these had 3 supercharged slots. It's not. Freaking microprocessors, I keep just finding them everywhere. Got a bunch of them that I need to sell off. Get that out of there. Toss that in there. Some of this. Oh, I didn't realize I had all that gold down there. Alright, I'm gonna convert that sodium. Let's get out of there for a second, right? Okay, get back to consolidating some of this stuff. And that over. It's got a little extra sodium nitrate for drop pods. The main reason I decided to keep that. Got no room for that. Okay. Alright, so trying to fill up pretty good here. Is there anything else around here? I got a damaged machinery there. Let's go grab that. Actually, use up. Oh, I can't call my ship in here. I was thinking there was one of those little summoning stations back there. That way I could use up one of those navigation data. Alright, there it is. Alright, how much? Alright, I got full stacks of that, so I don't need that rusted metal. Just throw that away. The jelly. I'm gonna pick that up. Berry cache and something else right on top of it. Probably one of those mineral deposits. This is doing stuff like this is actually how I find a lot of my crashed ships, just out roaming around like this. It's a lot easier than trying to do it from my ship sometimes. Where you get to explore everything too. Grab this before I forget it. Buried cache and some more tech. Come on, pick it up. Let's see what that is. It's like just nanites, by the looks of it. Oh, more chromatic metal. Get that burning off. I'm gonna build them. Head over towards that. Looking behind me. See, this is the type of area I was looking for to put my traps down in. I just wanted a narrow landing pad. Let's see what this is. Stop running into stuff. Those are all cargo. There is a berry tech. I'll grab that first. And that looks like it's just a shelter. So grab that, and then I'll probably call my ship in and we'll find a drop pod. Yeah, it's just shelter. I managed to get a couple upgrades so far today. If I can get a couple more, it'd be nice. Alright, use that. Now just rip this out of here. Toss in those ones. There's not much more here, so bring that back in. Rip these out. Let me get that living slime going, but fuel this first.
Technology recharge.
See if I can get a drop pod to pop for me. Alright, we got one. Now that may be one I've been to. I think it'd send me right to that same one. I should mark that first. Yeah, I try to keep like 2 stacks of this at all times if I can, just so I don't have to use regular carbon. And so we'll see what's in here. Oh, more slime. Yeah, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to hit stop on this, take that, and then put all that living slime in. Okay, it takes so long to refine, I like to get as much of it as I can. Alright, nothing here, so hopefully, yep, bring my ship down good. We'll head for that drop pod. So I do have a couple expansions that I can use there.
Technology recharge.
Actually, toss that in my ship. Oh, those other microprocessor. Getting a lot of that stuff too, actually. Alright. We'll check out that drop pod. If it's one I've been to before, I've got to warp to a different spot on the planet. Not warp, but travel. Take the scenic route. And we can see if there's any buildings around here on the way. I'm surprised I haven't found a sentinel pillar here yet. I thought about using one of those maps here. A big thing of oxygen. Alright, we got a... Nope. I thought there was a monolith there. Or a plaque, rather. All this white grass stuff keeps making me think there's a crashed ship area there. There's normally like the outline of a ship. Okay, that was just a beacon. Looks like that might be a runaway mold there. No, they're just rocks. Oh, we got a freight there. Oh, I think that's probably the one I already stopped at, though. I don't know, they all kind of look the same. Fly kind of low here. Nope, I don't think I've been here yet. Yeah, I have. We got holds. Alright. So I bet that, I'm pretty sure I've been to this drop pod. Gotta go there to clear it out, though. Guess what I'll do is I'll clear this out and I'll fly like, you know, a couple hours away, probably. Land and start scanning on the other side of the planet. So right now I'm going west, so I'll probably just leave and go north or south. Just pulse up in space for a few seconds and then land again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been here. Can always tell when I visit this. Yep, I've been here before. So these aren't useless because you can use those expansion things that I have in my backpack. I'm gonna do one of each. So I get 2 different ones. Yeah, with this one, because this is a supercharged slot, I try to expand around that as well. But I'll just unlock that one. Alright, so that's a couple of slots. Alright, so what I'm going to do is leave here, head south. I've explored a good amount of this area, so what I'm hoping to find is a large landmass south of here. Just go up here for, you know, like 10-15 seconds. Because there's a lot of like broken up water here too, which can be kind of a pain to get around. here and see if I can scan for a building. Of course, it's not going to give me a building right away. Give me that other beacons and whatnot. Alright, so I'm just going to land here. And run out and grab this. Alright, and bring in my roamer. Oops. Alright, we got a drop pod. Direction. Okay. It's over that way. Do a quick sweep of this area though. Pick up whatever is available. Not a whole heck of a lot, that's for sure. Alright, we do have a building. We'll see what that is real quick. I think it's another beacon. Oh, it's one of these. Go down here, learn a word real quick. Alright, and grab that tech. To 30 words now. Probably the smartest kid in class now. Alright, we got a buried cache. Go another multi-tool slot. Alright. I think, oh, I thought I was almost done here. Every time I say that, I see something else. Some more slime. Start burning that stuff off. Oh, I already got some in here. That probably needs fuel. And get that going. See if there's anything else close. We'll go over to that. There's another buried up there too, so. It's always worth picking up this stuff, even if it's stuff that you probably don't really need. You never know what's going to be in it, so. Normal mode, it probably doesn't matter much, but with higher stack sizes, it's always worth kind of going out of your way to get it. Alright, so there's another one over here somewhere. That one's regular cargo, it's very tech. You got a damaged machinery too. Alright, got all types of stuff here. No, that's the one I just got. There's another one here though. Buried cache. This one might actually be down in a cave. Just saw the opening to a cave, so. Maybe not. They're both going to be right here. Get a cache and technology. There's another exosuit. There we go. That's the stuff I'm looking for. Yeah. Anytime I can get a free exosuit slot, I'm happy. Regular cargo. Grab that. And the buried cache, good. Open that up. Then give me just nanites. Yep. Alright, let's get some of that runaway mold out of here. Grab that tech. There's buried cache as well. Anything over here? Yep, I'll grab that cache. Actually, my ship is in that direction. Oh, it isn't. So the icon for my ship and thought it was closer. Alright. I'll head back in this direction. There was a buried cache and tech. Oh, it's damaged machinery. Get this out. Oh, more emerald. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to get my emerald drive put in pretty quick, actually. This stuff. Alright, underwater doesn't help me right now, but it'll be useful later on. Actually, I might as well, I can install it now. Stick it down there. That way it's not taking up room. So, get this stuff out. Get this burning off. Data. Well, the nanites are starting to go back up again. It's always nice to see. We should just refill that all the way up. I just want to get rid of that one carbon though. Alright. See if there's anything else. Grab that. Oh yeah, damaged machinery's right here. Alright, grab that buried cache. Surprised I haven't came across a grave yet here either. Must be on the other side of the planet somewhere. I'm normally pretty good at finding those just out in the wild. I find them a lot of times around, like the monolith, you know, the alien artifacts. Normally have pretty good luck with them. The photon cannon. Let's see if there's two of those here. Alright. Alright, I can toss one more in there. Nope. Get this one going.
Technology recharge.
Grab that one. Movement module. Alright, 102. Alright, that's got more efficiency. What's this have? 100%. I definitely want to keep that one for now. I'm going to delete one of these. And keep the one with 4 traits. Even though this has higher jetpack, the rest of it sucks, so get rid of that one. Yeah, actually, which one of these? I'll go with that one, supercharge that one. Alright. It's pretty bad when you have to think about mods, you know, trying to get the most out of your mods when they're C-class. Kind of a weird feeling. Alright, let's grab this and then go. Whoops. Right past it. Another one somewhat close. One over there too. Get over that drop pod at some point. curious deposits, yep. Let's go see what that buried tech is.
Life support power low.
See what this is. Yeah, it'd be nice if we can get a few of those exosuit upgrades before. That's what I'm hoping for, anyways. Find a couple of them before going over to the drop pod. Get some other junk instead. Refill that.
Technology recharge.
Actually, rip those out. See if I can put 4 in there. That way I get a full stack of nanites. Jettison. Alright, so I'm not really seeing anything. I'm gonna head back towards my ship. Grab anything that I missed along the way. Maybe refill this too.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, don't recommend doing that on permadeath. Yeah, exactly. That's why. Your stuff can break really easily. Or you can die, which is even worse. I do want to continue to scan for stuff, but make way towards my ship at the same time. Alright, got a cache there. Alright, so we got berry cache and tech. Alright. I don't know if I scanned any of this stuff. I haven't even been checking. No, I haven't seen very many rocks. I'm just missing out on free money when I do that. Alright, it's a regular cargo. That's a buried. It's kind of a stupid jump to do. Alright. see what's in that. Nanites? Yeah. Yeah, I'm heading back to my ship, but I'm also like on a different like ley line type of thing. So some of this stuff I haven't looted. Buried tech over there. We'll grab that. Oh, I missed one back there. Magnetizer, right? I'm getting all the stuff I don't need. I think I need some of that magnetized ferrite though in my exocraft. Isn't it? Must be my ship. Oh, maybe not. I thought I had a partial stack of it somewhere. Must not. Must have used it up. Yeah, I don't need it. Get rid of it. I don't like I can build anything with it, so. Alright. Back to the ship. The good thing is I'm kind of zigzagging a little bit as I make my way back. That way, you know, I can hit a large area of scanning. You know. If any of this is scanned. Sometimes with minerals, they all look the same, but they actually scan as different items, so. I always try to scan as much stuff as I can. I'll get back to my ship. I am going to hop off for a minute and fix myself a coffee. And so there'll be a small break here. I'll just cut this right out though. It's already scanned. I believe, yep, there it is. Let's see, I know there's a buried tech right next to my ship. I'll grab that. Anything else? Oh, alright, get to my ship now. I can tell it's my ship because it's asymmetrical. I want to get rid of this thing, but I don't at the same time because it's actually got a decent hyperdrive range for a, you know, for a B class. It's pretty decent. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just step out for a moment and fix myself a coffee. I'm just going to get some of this stuff refining, I think. Move over. Actually, I'll move this stuff over now. That way I don't forget to do it after. Let's see. Install that, see how it is. Fire rate, horrible. Alright, so now I've got some of that. Actually, I think I can install my cadmium and my emerald drive now. Actually, I should be able to go straight to emerald, actually. Or, indium. Yep. Alright, let me grab this emerald out of here. We'll get that indium drive installed. That way I can go everywhere but purple. Purple is going to take a bit. I do have to find indium. Okay, and I need a decedent system. Oh, I need living glass. That might be a problem. That's going to take a grind. Actually, I got a bunch of nanites. I might be able to do it like that. I was going to say I can probably get a anomaly mission and get living glasses of reward. I could do it that way too. Because my recipes, I think they all cost $6.25 a piece, so I can unlock what, 6 recipes. So it might not be too bad. We'll have to see. Alright, let's just get that installed for now, though. Indium drive, slap that in. Because that'll just open up a bunch of possibilities. I was looking at the auto charger. Yeah, I need to get some, something with more storage, more tech. I may try to hit up a dissident system to see if I can find an interceptor. And I need to get some of that, some of this stuff anyway. That Atlantium. I need to get some of that too. Alright. Yeah, getting into a purple system, being able to get to purple systems, I think will help me out quite a bit. As far as nanites go, because the planets have creatures on them. I don't know if that's by design or not, but it, you can get quite a few nanites doing that. Oh my god, I got so many I gotta get to, need to get to a space station or a trade terminal soon. 4% damage is better than nothing. I'll just leave that in there for now. Let's get that converted over real quick. 129. Alright, so do that, just throw that away. This out. Yeah, I keep getting the sodium to use in drop pods. Because you only need like 10 of it, but I'd like to have a full stack over here. Move this. I don't have room for that. I got all this junk I just gotta sell. What's life support cost? Okay, that does take jelly, so I'm gonna make up 2 of those. Actually, make up a couple more, just make up a 60. That way I can finally get rid of some of that dihydrogen jelly. Alright, let's rip this out. Nope, it's already gone. Alright, rip that out. Jump out, just make a quick save. And actually I want to tag that drop pod. What I might do is land at that drop pod and then explore that area and see if I can get some of those free slots to drop for me. Alright, so let's take off and head towards that drop pod. Shouldn't take too long to get there. Give me a chance to kind of take a look at what's around. Yeah, the buildings here are really spaced out. I think it's because there's so many islands that they kind of screw up where the spawns would typically be. Let's see what this is. It's nothing. Yeah, in the area I was in, there were like 3 or 4 minor settlements that were pretty close together. There's not much of anything over in here. I don't know, every time I say that, another building pops up, so... Yeah, again, all these white patches on the ground make me think there's a crashed ship. I'm just gonna skip that. Go right to that drop pod. I know that there's gonna be a shelter right behind me, so we can always head in that direction. Alright, we got a building here too. At least I have a couple points of interest that are going to be directly behind my ship. So I'll head off in that direction. Yeah, unknown, so this should be a brand new drop pod. Another circuit board, or microprocessor. Alright, get this fixed up. So I'm gonna have a couple slots that I can use, so I'm gonna get that one. And unlock that one. Alright. Whenever I do that, I try to remember to do a quick save just in case I get a crash or something like that. So behind me there's going to be two buildings. Try to hit this stuff in order. Alright, and dig this out. Let's put that in here for now. Alright. Try to hit this stuff in some type of order. Not much over that way. So 314, 277, so that buried cache first. And I'll loop back around. I'm not gonna bother with that cargo. I'd like to try to hit those cargo things, but my inventory's filling up way too fast, so... We got that, we have a tech. Off towards the left, there should be a couple more. Another buried cache. Got some deposits here too. Alright. Cargo drop. 180. 139. Go for that. Actually, we got a damaged machinery right here too. Way over there. I think it was going to be that far. I'm really surprised I haven't broken more equipment. The way I'm just running around. So I should have some stuff here to open. How close is my... Alright, so I don't want to get too far away from my ship. I just realized I never filled the thrusters. Let's get all the way up. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was going to make that or not. Should have kept that.
Technology recharge.
Should run into that building soon too. I think they were up on little plateaus though. There it is. A little bit of a drop. this is probably going to be in a cave, so I want to take my time dropping down here. What I'd like to do is I'd like to put a custom waypoint here so I can find my way out easily. Try to stay away from those. Barely caches. And the technology. There we go. A good little haul. Now I'm just going to look for my custom waypoint. I can see it right there, so head in that direction. That way I don't have to try to find my way back out or dig my way out. Alright, got damaged machinery up there. Go to that one first. Up a little bit of this stuff. If I don't get a storage augmentation for my ship, one of those.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Quite a few buried tech here. Yeah, eventually, once I get all my stuff unlocked for nanites, I'll start using some buried tech on base stuff. Even though I can't use it, it's part of the little challenge thing that I set out for myself. Unlock all the base parts. So that'll be a grind. But you need like around 700, 800 technology for that. This one. But by then I'll have a lot of, I should have a good amount of space to just stockpile a bunch of technology. First off, nanites are more important. Because I can't just buy stuff with nanites, so I keep doing that. Yeah, I can't just go buy modules or anything, so. Grab that one. Let's grab this one, then head back towards my ship. See if I can get another drop pod. I really should get to the space station and the anomaly as well. Straight for my ship. Oh, that's hazard protection. Mostly knows life support. I didn't realize I was that far away. Let me grab these impulse beams. That hazard is something there. Yeah, I never did find those two buildings that were behind me. They were just shelters, though. Too concerned about them. I do have a couple. Looks like there's a couple damaged machineries over here, though. We'll grab those. Yeah, if it wasn't for the smoke these things give off, I probably would miss a lot of them. Cannon. It's kind of too far away. How far away is that exocraft? Oh. I'm trying to keep it under like 300 units right now. Oh yeah, what were those curious deposits look like? Oh, they're like right there. I didn't even realize that. I'm gonna bring my exocraft in. Let's see here. There we go. Shift that around. need here. I don't know if I want to waste 3 wiring looms on that. I think I'm just going to wait until I get to a distant system before I start upgrading my ship. I don't need that. How much room do I have in that thing? Alright, so I can get a little bit in there. Yeah, because I have to break down like 2 of these. I think 3 of them I'll be alright with. Oh, I got plenty of room. Alright. Well, I don't have the optical drill in this yet either, so when I get that installed, I really gotta be careful. You get like 50% more when you have that installed. I think it's even higher if you have it supercharged though. I think it's like 75% or something. Alright, and yep, we still got room. Alright. That's kind of the pain in the butt way to do them. Let's get a scan in for a drop pod. There's one detected somewhere. Let's sort these out. Fill that. Start moving that in. The good thing is I can do 5 stacks, or 2.5 for 1 stack of nanite, so it doesn't take too long. It takes like 4 minutes or something total. Alright, and just jump in here, make a save. Head for that drop pod. Wherever it is. It's pretty close too. But yeah, typically if I'm like under a minute away from my destination, I just fly there kind of like this, you know, slow it down a little bit, you know, look around. Just in case there is like a ship or a building that's worth landing at. Sometimes I'll scan for a building, but a lot of times nothing comes up. Alright, I will swing in here though. Yeah, it's always good to find these. And go up and sell off some of that junk I have. Okay, so I want to sell all that junk that's in my ship, so let's go. We've got polyfiber, gel, bronze, ammonium. Microprocessors, I'm just going to hold on to like 4 of them, because I can craft them if I need them. Get rid of all of those. That should open up quite a bit. Not as much as I'd like, but good enough. Can I put that in my ship? Out of range. Oh, I want to make sure to keep feeding this thing too. Put that so it's the last thing. Alright, and that's actually get rid of some of those navigation data too. How many do I have in my ship? So, get rid of those. And is there anything worth buying here? I'm good on phosphorus and silver, so done there. Keep filling this thing up. And what I should do is loot this stuff whenever I'm here and just sell it all off. Unless it's something I need. What's her microprocessor? And some more over here. And I always check those lower platforms too, because they may have something. Run up here. Nothing. Fill that back up. Check that last side. Alright, got 3 barrels now. I wonder if any of these will actually have antimatter in them. Alright, there we go. 1 antimatter, at least. Actually, I think my ship is probably full anyway. Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's wait for this. Just sell off that stuff I just got. Sell off a couple of those. Yeah, anything that's extra, like, I'll sell off typically. You know, like 62 gold. Actually, what's my ship look like for pyrite? Actually, I will keep like 40 of that. Actually, I'll keep 30 gold, so go down to 330. Yeah, I hate micromanaging stuff, but in this mode you kind of have to. Oh, and I got a little extra chromatic metal, so I'll sell off 122 of that. Alright, and what's in here? Got 1 more of these. That run. Refill this.
Technology recharge.
Before I leave here, I want to run off some pyrite. Move this stuff over. Yeah, I've got 6 of those now. Jesus. Oh, I want to sell off a couple of these too. Run back up there. I don't like having a full stack of those because it seems like when you do have a full stack, that's all you can get to draw. So, I'm gonna sell those. Let me rip this out. And a little bit of gold there, so I'm going to burn that off. Because I'll make pyrite with that. I don't have anything to use that antimatter in right now, so I'm just going to stick it now. Yeah, I'll stick it in there. I need to get that. I just need to get a bigger ship altogether. Alright, so start cooking that stuff off. Alright. I gotta move around a few things in here. Move that over. That should be pretty full now. Good. Alright, so that'll open up a few slots. Do a quick save, jump out, come back in, head for that drop pod. Should be here somewhere. I'll get this, and then I want to check those fishing traps too after this, because I'm going to hit the... I don't think I need the space station for anything now that I sold all that stuff off. Run in here and grab this. Alright, I'm going to go with cargo slot. And don't I have a freebie? Oh, I don't have a freebie. Oh, I was gonna do a tech and a cargo. Oh well. Just use this thing real quick. Now I'm not gonna bother putting down a beacon here. I just want to see what area of the planet I'm on. So I'm pretty much right in the middle. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to get, back in that general area when I get back. That way I can... Actually, my exocraft is... I should be able to see that from my HUD. So I'll head back towards where my exocraft is and do another scan there. Actually, let me just bring it right in, actually. That way I would kind of start in the same area. Let's see if there's anything in here I need. Oh yeah, I can sell that off. That can go on my ship. That I can take, that I can take, that I can take. Alright. So I will have to swing into the space station quickly. Sell off a few things. Keep this going. Oh, got a building. Just an observatory, so all it's going to do is point me to another plaque or a monolith. It'll probably send me to that same signal though, because I never cleared it out. While I'm here, I'm just going to grab this stuff because I'm just going to sell it at the space station. And I should be getting these eggs, but they're kind of a pain to deal with, to be honest. They take too long sometimes. They're quick to refine, but going through the hassle of getting them, kind of a pain. So, want that one. Nothing found. I gotta jump off soon, so try to get some of this stuff out of the way. Alright, let's just go up here and teleport right down to that. Let's see what I get for fish this time. Sometimes I can land here, sometimes I can't. It all depends on the angle you're at when you come in. Oh, it doesn't want to let me. Oh, actually, I can sell off stuff here. Oh, I won't need the space station. Just grab everything I need. Man, more of these freaking things. You know, I'm just gonna sell off a majority of them. Let's see what this is. A-class 177. 100, 165. 170s. Alright, so that one's gone. I'm still under 1,000 for my hyperdrive. That's not very good. That'll change once I get like an interceptor or a A-class ship. Alright, so I still got quite a bit of that friggin' mold. Let's go sell off that stuff. Sell off 2 of those.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Let's just sell off that extra sodium.
Units received.
I'll actually bring that over. Yeah, I just hate having these little tiny stacks of stuff that just take up room. So sell off 13 of that.
Units received.
You're right. Nothing else in there. Wait, I got 7 of those? Bring 4 of those back over here. Sell off 3. Alright. Get this going again.
Technology recharge.
Alright. We'll check on those fishing traps. Do a quick save. Actually, see if I can fly over there, because I want to use up a launch fuel as well. Pretty sure I can normally land here, right in that ditch. There we go. Alright, I think I have 1 more launch left in that, so be able to empty that out. Alright, let's see what we've got. A whole lot of green. Yuck. This middle one was good last time, and it's not very good that time. Well, at least I did get 1 rare. Or legendary, whatever. Oh. see what we get this time. I wish I could release them all at once. Trying to do it quick so that I can see my total number of nanites. I don't want to accidentally click on the wrong thing. Alright, one legendary. Oh, 500 nanites, just shy of 500. So it's not horrible, but it's not great either. I should probably try a different area too. I'll do that later on. Alright, so ship is up here somewhere. I'm gonna fly up, hit the anomaly, unlock some recipes. I want to see if I can unlock all the stuff I need for living glass. That's done. Do I have an extra multi-tool too? Okay, I have a multi-tool. Actually, I got 2 of them. You know, let's get that out of the way first. Alright, let's see what we have. Okay, it's got a full spitter in it. Iridium. Yeah, I know I have Duridium somewhere. I'll get some here. You know, let's dismantle that and get that for that nanotube. Alright, let's go and scrap it. Oh, I got another expansion, didn't I? Yep, 7 of them now. Alright, let's see what these will give me. Fauna. Fauna analysis, that's the only thing. There's no fauna in this game mode. Heat dissipation, that's no good. Alright, and check that other multi-tool. C-class, alright, yeah, dismantle that, and that. I'll get 3 upgrades out of that one. And that will overload it. There it is. Damage reload. Yep, so that one's no good. Scanner. Mineral and not worth the slot. Iron beam. Oh. Alright, at least I got a few things out of that. Namely the carbon nanotubes. And an expansion slot. Let's get more of that going. want to see if I can unlock everything I need for living glass. I should be able to. I think it's only like 4 recipes, something like that. I'm gonna need acid, lubricant, glass. So I'm gonna need lubricant and glass. So that's the only thing that's really pressing. Unstable gel and acid. Take that. You know, I am gonna unlock these. Oh, liver glass. There we go. And grab that and this. Alright. But what I want to look for is geodesite. I think it's going to be easier for me to make. Magnegold and aronium. Actually, aronium's already unlocked, so I should go for iridesite. So, granite is ionized cobalt dioxide, so that's easy to come by. Magnegold, phosphorus, ionized cobalt. So actually, those two are pretty easy to come by. And aronium is paraffinium. Alright. So I'm gonna go with the Magnegold. Well, actually no, I need to be careful here. Yeah, that's gold. These are both gold, I believe. Actually, isn't granite? Yeah, okay, this will give me platinum, this will give me gold, this will give me silver. Yeah, so I'm gonna end up making iridesite, so yeah, Magnegold and granite. So those items are actually pretty easy to come by, so if I ever need platinum, I can get it pretty easily. Let me see if I can get enough nanites together, though. I blew right through those pretty quick. Doesn't take long. I might be able to unlock more. I should be able to. Just take a couple seconds, run that off, and run off some of the salvage data. This stuff always seems like it takes much more time when you're waiting for it. Let me take that out first. Alright, yeah, I should have enough. And all types of wiring looms now. Oh, and I want to put one of those in there. And so at least I'll be able to, at least I get two branches of that crafting tree unlocked that I'm looking to get unlocked. That'll just save me a lot of time later on. Because finding gold and silver isn't a big issue. It's finding platinum when you need it that can be kind of a pain. And whereas I can craft those 2 recipes now, it'll make it a lot easier. Because I can combine the gold and silver to make platinum. Alright, so that should be good. And in here, should be able to buy that iridescite now.
Item received.
Yeah, that'll just save me a lot of trouble later on. I'm pretty sure these both give you platinum, these both give you gold, these all give you silver. So, alright, yeah, there's nothing else I can do here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teleport to the space station in this system, and then I've got to be heading out. I just want to sell off that stuff. So when I load in later on, I'll be at the space station and start exploring the planet a little bit more. Maybe jump over to another planet too, because I do want to try to get some pyrite and uranium. It's not a huge rush to do it though. So, nothing to do there. I do kind of want to look at these other planets just to see what they look like, and maybe move over, see if I can find a dissident system. Mainly so I can just hopefully find an interceptor with more tech slots. Because that's really holding me back right now. I got a good amount of exosuit slots unlocked, but I gotta start working on my ship now. Alright, so that's all done. Actually, let me just get rid of that extra chromatic metal too. Actually, get rid of the pugnium too. That duridium I should get rid of, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need it for something. I know one of the exocraft mods take it. It's always kind of a pain to find, so I always try to hold on to it. Get rid of that. So I should have... Yeah, I got a good amount of stuff for drop pods now. To unlock drop pods. Let me move that over. Alright, is there anything I can buy out of here I might need? Tritium. Alright. I do have a lot of wire emblems now though. Let me sell off a couple wire what about my multi-tool? Does that need something in here? Okay, let me unlock that. Quad servo. See if there's anything I can put in this thing. Oh yeah, I wanted to get this installed. It's not a massive rush though. Actually, infra knife. Oh, I need... Yeah, I like to keep an extra slot open for installing mods, so I don't really want to get too far ahead of myself. Actually, what about that? I never installed that. Oops. What about the optical drill? I have to make a bunch of stuff for that. Personal force field. I don't think I've ever actually used that thing. Alright, I'm gonna sell off one wiring room. Just because I looks. Yeah, sell. Just to open up that slot. Alright. Alright. So yeah, I think when I jump on later, I think I'll continue, see if I can get a couple more drop pods done. You know, I'd like to finish up, you know, like this area. You know, these 4 here and the 4 up here. And then move on to the next planet. Unless I have trouble finding them. I'm just going to stop exploring for a little bit. And just see if I can just knock out a bunch of drop pods real quick. Then move on to the next planet. So, alright guys, I appreciate everybody swinging by. I will see you next time. Take care.